Guys, what do you end up in our comment section? I'm hear people arguing a bicker about who can afford luxury items and who cannot afford luxury items. Guys, in this day and age, after the big uproar what there with China, people still argue about who can afford luxury and who can't afford luxury. In terms of clothes and shoes, handbag, come on. I don't think people still argue about that when these things are everybody fingertip. You guys, come, let me put you on to these people who are selling these items at discount cost. Look at this bag. It is so beautiful and you don't have to break the bank. Okay guys, so I have this package here from Faithkeybiz. As you can see, package came intact, and I keep telling you guys to not sleep on these companies. You are saving bucks by not sleeping on them. But if you want to keep spending your money, that's on you. They sent me a cute little handbag that I'll be showing you guys. We have this cute bag to put our item in. So, you know, nobody can tell me say I'm not come from the Chanel store. And we have all these jibangs inside. This is to wrap the box. And you know, your cute little thingamajig right here. And this is just the invoice. Guys, look how them nice. So if you look closely, you will see that Chanel is printed on the tissue paper, and they make sure to put a whole lot in it, so you have more than enough to protect your stuff. This is just an envelope with your purchase information, like your purchase receipt. This is a care booklet, so it basically tells you how to care for it, the kind of material. So guys, as you can see, you get a lot of stuff in the package, and it is at a reasonable price. We have our dust bag as usual, little and cute. And inside we have our little purse. And guys, when I tell you this is good material, I don't know if you can see it through the device, but I'm telling you, it is good material. Good material, guys, and it's so cute. It's so little and tiny. So the pocket right here, and everything is fully protected. As you can see, brand spanking new, fully protected. If you look down to this part, is protected. Guys, these people are not joking. Look at this quality. You can see that they put effort into their stuff, and it is at a reasonable price. You are not being asked to break the bank. It is reasonable price. It will last you a long time. Make sure that you visit the description box to get yours. All information will be there. The link to this exact purse, as well as the link to the website in general. And you know I am not leaving you without giving a discount code. So make sure you also check that discount code so that you can get yours even at a lower cost. So yeah, these are the stuff inside. Communication is A+. Guys, I can tell you, these people communicate. Whenever I have questions, they communicate. They give me updates on the status of the item. And the shipping was also very, very fast. The shipping was fast. So this is what inside is looking like. I am in love with this bag, and depending on what you're wearing, you can pair it with just about anything. If you're going, you know, just on errands, you can just throw it like this. Or if you're going on like a dinner or somewhere sophisticated, you just wear it shorter like this. Details on the bag. This bag is gorgeous, and it is small. I don't know, the camera is showing it big, but it is quite small. I don't know what I can reference it with, but it's pretty small. I love this bag so much. Let me know what you think about it. Do you like it? And don't forget, guys, to visit the description box for every information pertaining to the purchasing of this purse. Guys, tell me why today, being the first day of summer, is so cold. It's so cold and so bleaky. I think tomorrow and Sunday are the coldest days for the season or the period or whatever. And it's summer and I just don't get it. Anywho, we're coming from Costco, and I'm just asking you guys, if when you go to Costco, do you stop and buy food? Buy the hot dog or the pizza, or you just exercise self-control and just go right here, yard? I don't eat any, by the way. Look at, if I don't look at my lip, when I see me not eat none. And yeah, man, I go eat none. But I gotta taste it. But I'm not gonna eat none. No, I'm not eat none. Them something full of too much salt and processed food and whatever. So yeah. The rains have started. We're gonna get a storm today. The storm I tread from about 2 days now, but we just get the rain. Yeah, so you know, says a tin mackerel and corned beef night. Anyway, guys, what I wanted to ask you guys is if you have an insecurity, anything about it that you don't like, and you have the money, would you do surgery? Would you get surgery to correct it? So, and it doesn't have to be surgery either. Like if you have, let's say, a teeth want fix, you know, say braces and unnecessarily like surgery. Or if you feel like you want some more hips, or if you want some more bum, or you want to flatten your belly, you want to get rid of stretch mark, whatever. Straighten your nose, get rid of the bumps on your face through surgery or your veneer, whatever. Would you do it? Would you do it?
Or your insecurity?
So for me, I feel like I don't have an insecurity that is so extreme for me to change. Everybody have insecurity, but you know, so extreme to the point where me I go say, oh, me if I hide this and if somebody see me I go drop down and dead. Me not feel like, or should I say, the insecurities that I have are hidden. So I have stretch mark on my belly, and I don't feel like I would get surgery to get rid of them, because I now walk and show my belly. Other insecurities that I cannot tell you guys about, but as I said, the insecurities that I have, I don't need to change them. Either them grow up on me, or they are not extreme enough where I can't bear to see them. But I am not against people fixing whatever they don't like, because just as I kinda view fixing certain things about your body just like fixing simple things. So if you can get braces, you can put in it. If you can, what else you do? If you can, if you're meeting an accident and your face change or features change, and you can fix those, even though it's kind of medical related, I feel like if you can fix those, you can also fix whatever else about your body that you don't like. So I am not against people doing whatever they want to do, but as for me, I am happy and I'm grateful that I don't have extreme insecurities. Like some people, say for example my nose. I've been told that I have a unique nose. So with my nose, if you look, I don't know if I say I have nose bridge. My nose come out and come in so. But it don't really bother me. Some people would say, oh, I need to put on bridge for my nose, or lad, me get my nose broad, and my nose big. My nose don't bother me, but it's different. I not think me have the typical nose, but would I change it? No, because it's extreme to the point where I don't want to see myself in the mirror. I don't see anything on me. The only thing that I would change is to get braces. And when me hear say me have to go live in a, what's the name, retainer for the rest of my life, possibly, I'm like, nope. Me will keep fixing and showing my angles, that's serious. So for one, I don't have extreme insecurities, like I don't feel like something is so bad where it needs to be fixed. Two, I would not do anything painful or undergo any procedure unless it is medical related. So some life and death situation before me decides that me I go under knife, because me go under knife already and the healing process was not great. So me now go under knife casually just for change something about me. And if me can live so many years with whatever insecurity I have, me don't know if me I can change it and just accept it, like, oh, I have a straight nose now, I have a curvy shape now, I have big breasts or I have small breasts or whatever. I don't know if it will grow on me I feel like I would be more insecure, but maybe because I'm not that insecure about something, maybe that's why I am reasoning like this. But for people who actually are insecure, I mean, like society I tell you say your shape is not up to standard, or your nose not up to standard, or whatever. I mean, like if you really have an insecurity where you just want to change it, so you can't, you would hide this at all costs. You are the people that I talk to. Would you get surgery to fix it? Anything what the gym can give me, I will live with what the gym can give me. Yeah, anything Mr. Gym can give me, I work with. If he can't give me, I just accept my fate and I move on. Because me not take out and me not put in and me not do none of them something. That is me. But when I judge the next person who does it. But me not fast with no not fast with me. Guys, I could tell me say so bills expensive. Bills are kill me, guys. Bills are kill me. It's our first time paying for water. And guys, when you check how much water we use like $20 worth of water. And the bill come up to how much more past that. And I'm like, what? How you forget a $150 bill and then when you look on it, you only use $20? Guys, it's ridiculous. Like, I didn't know that water bill is so expensive, but I guess certain things are like flat rate on it. But when you check how much tax you have to pay upon it, you have to pay this upon it, you have to pay that upon it. I mean, you're just using a portion, so where all of them other payment they come from, you know, it's ridiculous. Like, if anybody is paying for water, let me know if your bill is killing you, because it's just crazy, because you're just using X amount, and when you look, you have to pay whole leap. And I like say you use just $20 and okay, you're paying like $50, like an extra $30 on it. You pay a whole leap of money. It's just crazy. Like, it is so crazy. And I am not the only one. Like, I'm in a group and a lot of people are complaining that it's ridiculous. It is ridiculous. But what can you do? Just make sure, so when you rent somewhere. When you just start, make sure that you rent somewhere where water is included, because the bill crazy. And the heat is not bad, to my surprise. The heat is not bad. I knew that the water bill would be high because I use water around the clock. I wash my hand around the clock. I use water is the most used thing in our household. But the thing is, I never expect it to be so high, or at least I expected the usage to be high, but not those other added things to the bill. That kind of throw me off. The other things on the bill we may not use per se. But yeah, it's the price that comes with convenience. So if you are just coming, make sure say you try get an apartment or rent somewhere where water is included, because trust me, the bill is gonna kill you. But don't let that deter you from elevating or from upgrading when the time is right. Because you have to do it when the time is right. Not because you want convenience. Means you'll just jump and blindly go out there, you know, just for convenience sake. You have to make a wise decision, but don't sit one place and be like, oh, bills are gonna kill me, some prefer day now I attack castle and prefer this somewhere where roach infested and prefer this somewhere where landlord I get bright with me, I prefer this somewhere where I'm unhappy or I'm not comfortable because I don't want bills kill me. No, there should be a point in time where you decide that you want to elevate, you decide that you want to change where you are, you decide that you want, you know, you ever see some people where life not that bad with them, but them just make life look like life bad, like you know, like things bad. Don't let that be you. And I'm not saying that you should, as soon as you start make little money or as soon as life gets better, you start to show up and show it and, you know, make your bills more than what you are earning. I'm not saying that, but there should be a point in life where you can look and say, okay, I've been through enough hardship, I've endured enough, now it's time for me to kind of relax within my budget, within my limits. So it's not like you are doing it out of a limit and you break a bank, or you're doing without. You know, you have to try, you have to get out your comfort zone within limits. at some point, but you have to be sensible, you know, because it either go work out or it not go work out. If it work, and we're not saying that it will not have challenges. It will have challenges. It may have challenges. Sometimes you probably barely a scrape through, but it won't last. And if you feel like you're scraping for too long, then just leave it, find something else, go somewhere else, you know. But don't let those little things, thinking too deep, or people's experience make you don't try. And if it don't work out, it just don't work out, but at least you're not living with what if you already tried. Guys, I got my last maternity leave payment and I'm so sad. Like, I'm not doing okay. It's time to go back to work. It's just a reality check that it's time to go back to work. Can you believe it's been a year since I've been on maternity leave? So now it is soon time to go back to work. I mean, luckily I still have a few months with my kids before going back to work, but they are unpaid. Yeah, reality is kicking in and I am so sad. I'm really sad because after spending a year with your kids, then now it's time to leave them in strangers' hands, you know. And it's harder this time. I don't know if it's because I have spent such a long time away, but it's so hard. And then my youngest is a girl, and I'm just like, I know things can happen to boys as well, but I'm just so scared that she is so young and helpless. It just feels harder this time. I don't know why. Because when I had my son, I immediately had to go back to work. I returned to work 2 months after giving birth, but I was taking him with me and it was not full time either. It was just on call, like casual. But now it feels harder. I'm just saying, I am not ready. I am not prepared. The time went by so fast. I know I regret not taking a year and a half off, but the money did too maga. Money was just so meager. It couldn't stretch. Like, I know it couldn't do. It's the same amount of money, but you will get less over a longer period of time. Yeah, but no, I regret not doing it because I want to spend time with my kids. My son can speak, so until my daughter at least can explain certain things, but life has to go on. If you were on maternity leave, how hard was it for you to return? Are you currently on leave? What are your thoughts? Are you scared? I want to hear from the parents in the comments. My school crawl me if I hide from it, but I have to go outside because the kids are suffer inside every day. Them lock up in the house, so I have to just now and again take them outside. The other day I was on TikTok and a girl popped up. Her video was about going back home in such and such days, like she would say 150 days or something like that. So it was kind of like a countdown to going back home. She came to Canada as a student, and I don't know if she did a 1-year program or a 2-year program, but her work permit, I'm assuming postgrad work permit, expired and they refused the renewal. So she is stating that very soon she'll be going back home because she has exhausted all her options and she doesn't know what to do. So people in the comment were giving suggestions, but what shocked me is the fact that a lot of people were in the comment stating that they too have to go home soon, or they have returned home. I've always heard situations where they say if you don't get PR, you gotta go back home, but I've never actually heard of it or seen where people actually had to go back home. So it's crazy to me. A lot of people were venting in the comments stating that they have invested so much in Canada and it ends up that they have to go back home because the government is not doing anything for people who are already in the country. Whether you're a student, worker, whatever, the government is mainly taking outsiders. They are not saying we have these people here, let's do a pathway for people in Canada, even in these different categories. And you know, as usual, you have those people telling them to go back home. I don't know what's up with those people and wanting people to go back home. Go back home, go back home. You always have that one person telling people to go back home. Can't you see that people are not go back home? You just like, I don't know. Anyway, that's not even what I'm talking about. It's not a lost cause because you can always apply to come back to Canada from outside of your country. But the fact that you have to just go back there, some people don't have savings. Well, according to what they have said in the comments, they don't have savings and they just have to go back like that. It just pushes me to encourage you guys, don't be swayed from the goal. The goal is to get PR. So if you come and you have a good job and you're making money, don't be so consumed by the people around you who are already PR, who are already citizens, who have their designer days, house full of furniture, XYZ. Don't be so caught up with these things that you start to focus on those and you spend off all your money, and if push come to shove, you have to go back home, you don't have anything to go back home with. Or if it's a case where a pathway opens that requires money, you know that everything is, you have to show proof of funds, most things. You don't want it to be a case where something opens up for you and you cannot jump on it because you don't have the proof of funds, because you're already consumed by living a lavish lifestyle in your temporary state. I'm not saying that you shouldn't live, you should live, you know, you can't just be paying bills, but you have to strike a balance more on the side of saving so that when it's time to apply, you are in a good position. You don't have to be running around like headless chicken. That shouldn't be one of the things that you have to worry about. And it's a win-win because even if it doesn't work out for you, you will still have that money to offset something if you have to go back home. You just have to be focused, guys. You might think that you have a long time. I don't think anybody who does a 1-year program would even think that they have enough time, because 1 year flies by so fast, and then you get a 1-year PGWP, and then that 1 year goes by so fast. You don't even have that 1 year to be fair, because after you get the PGWP, remember that things take time to process. So within that time, you don't know if you will get a refusal, acceptance, denial. You don't know what your fate is. So you can't even say you have 1 year to do all of this, because if they take 6 months to process your thing and you get it back and say we're refusing you because there's an error, that means you have a short period of time to resubmit. So it's kind of risky. I'm not even talking about people with 1 year, because we already know that 1 year is, if you study a 1-year program, it's no time. People who studied a 2-year program and you know that you'll be getting a 3-year PGWP, don't be fooled that you have enough time. You do not have enough time. The time flies by so fast. Make sure that while you are studying, even if you skylark the first year, make sure that within your second year you have a plan. You know what pathways you're eyeing, because one pathway is just not cutting it. You have to have at least 2 pathways in case this one doesn't work out, and you have to keep working towards it. And in no time, the time will finish and you are here in a position where you have to go. It doesn't seem to be a good spot to be in. You already see that this is how they play the game and they cannot change the rules. So if you plan to join the game, you just have to play it how they want it to be played. Just so it go. But let me know if you're in a position like that, or if you're temporary, like what is your plan? I haven't really been keeping up lately as it relates to immigration, but it seems to be a rough time right now. Let me know what your plans are. Anyway, I don't want this week's vlog to be too long, and the sun is killing me, so I am going to go home now. This is where I'm closing for the week, so thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to hit like, drop a comment, share, and subscribe.